Hello and welcome to the Game Week 18 Picking the Dream Team. Today I'm joined by Eza. I don't know when was the last time we had you on this video. I think it was quite a while ago, but good to have you back.
Yeah, it was a while ago, but we have made a team together since then. I think we made
Yeah,
our
we
one
have.
team together.
Um,
But yeah, it's been a while.
so let's get straight into it. So
Wait, one
last week's
sec.
team got
What's
us
going on here?
66
All right,
points.
okay, cool, it's working.
Let's go to the points
Whoa, whoa,
now.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Listen, it was an average of 43, so 66 is not too bad. The players that did well, Hazard, Kane got an assist like late on. Jimenez with the goal. There was everyone sort of contributed a little bit. Okay, some players didn't. Kelly got a clean sheet, came off our bench with Kolasinac. Okay, so let's go to this week's fixtures. Listen, there's some big games there. There's obviously a few teams that stand out. Like, we've got City against Palace, Arsenal, Burnley, Chelsea, Leicester. Anywhere else you see some potential?
I would say Liverpool at Wolves, but Wolves have been on an insane run of form. I don't know. It might be difficult for Liverpool, but I still think they're gonna. I still think they'll blow them out a bit.
There's
So I think
points in these
that's
other
also one to look
games.
at.
Like West Ham, Watford could easily be points everywhere.
Could be. Newcastle, Fulham could definitely have points.
Yeah, could easily be. It's an interesting game week because you've got the
Yeah,
obvious
very
ones.
interesting actually.
Southampton
This will be a very interesting
against
one.
Huddersfield, 2 goals for Ings last week. Actually, let's get into it. It's going to be a tough one.
This is a tough one. This is a big game week.
We'll look at making our team soon. We've just kept in obviously our throwaways, Harmer and Safna. And we just thought, no, listen, Hazard's got to be in there. It's not even a discussion this
You
week.
can't take Hazard out.
So let's, as with tradition, let's start with the goalkeeper.
Yep.
This is always a tough one. You're looking for that clean sheet.
So let's look at I'm just looking at the fixtures here just to get an idea of who I think we should be looking at. So obviously Edison is a standout against Palace at home.
Yeah.
Obviously he's just a bit expensive, so let's definitely put him as an option. Brew, do you think Cardiff will score against De Gea? Oh, De Gea is expensive actually. It's not probably not worth it over Edison.
If Cardiff can play at home.
Sure. And I mean, anyways, De Gea is not exactly cheap, so I think we can rule him out. Kepa's not the worst idea, also not cheap though. Begovic is an option at 4.5.
I think Edison. Although we want 3 City outfielders.
We probably will want 3 City outfielders.
I mean,
and Edison's 5.8. He's the second. He's the tied most expensive keeper in the game. I don't think he's worth it.
Burnley are tough to beat, but I don't think they're very. I don't think there's much potential for them to score a goal against Arsenal.
Yeah, fair.
Like Leno could easily be a good option.
And Leno's not expensive either, also 4.8. So I'd say it's
Yeah.
between Leno and Begovic. Leno and Begovic.
Yeah, the only thing about those games is like, both teams can always score.
Yeah.
Whereas I think Burnley have less of a chance scoring against Arsenal.
I don't know. I still don't back Arsenal's defense. I think they struggle keeping clean
coming
sheets.
back though.
But they've
coming
always
back.
struggled keeping clean sheets. That's the only problem with them.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah. Although at the same time, I don't know if I back Burnley's goal scoring abilities. It's such a tough one. Do we have any other options?
Listen, anyone else is hit and miss. It could be Fabianski, it could be Van Foster, it could be Dubravka. It's all the same.
I don't know, to be honest.
Burnley. Okay, we can go for Begovic, take the risk.
Let's go for Begovic. I think so. He'll give us the extra 0.3 as well. Great. Alright, so you mentioned 3 City players, 100% against Palace. Should we just talk about who we're thinking? Defenders, midfielders, forwards?
I think we got to stay away from the forwards. I just think we can't make a decision. I'm thinking Jesus will start, but I just think it's... Listen, you take a complete gamble with Sane, Sterling, or Mahrez. Sane will play.
I think Sane will play, and he's pretty cheap considering.
Let's go Sane.
He's even a captain option, I think.
Yeah, you can easily captain that.
Alright, so that's Sane. I think we've got to put in there. Should we maybe look in the defence? I don't think they're going to concede.
Yeah. definitely.
Because that forwards, I mean, like we said, those forwards are so difficult to pick.
Listen, we're going very
It's a tough one.
like it's just like I rate Laporte because you're going dull for the clean sheet. You might as well go for a better player.
Yeah, and look, against Palace, City could easily put 6, which gives everyone a chance of scoring. Alright, forwards. So, Wilson at 6.9 is definitely an option against Brighton.
Maybe I think Ings is definitely a good option.
Ings is definitely a good option. Definitely a good option. Actually, I'm almost happy to put him straight in right now.
Yeah, I think we got Ings.
Oh.
Do you know who I rate as a forwards? You think I'm fucking crazy. If you look at Everton cannot keep a clean sheet. They physically cannot. Like, they haven't been able to keep clean sheet. Now they're playing Spurs. Spurs away, like, fucking Harry Kane could go and pump them. Or like a Son.
I don't think they will. Spurs, I've said it from the beginning of the season, don't impress me one bit, and the results have showed it. Yes, they get the wins, but they've never gone and thrashed a team. Like, they got a very, very late goal against Burnley last week. I just don't, like, maybe they'll get a goal. Maybe we'll push for 2, but it won't be more than that. Yeah, it's likely to be
I think it'll be a goal fest.
You think
I
so?
think
I
so.
really don't
I
think
can
so.
see it. I
We're
think
gonna
Everton
mark
are
this
vulnerable.
point in the video. We're gonna mark this point in the video right now. We'll come back to
Yeah.
it next week, based on the result. I honestly don't see it. I don't even see Spurs winning, to be honest with you.
I think it'll be goals in that game. That's my theory. That's my thinking. Okay, anyway, let's look at. Alright.
You know what? On that, it's not. Maybe Eriksen's not even a bad player to look at.
No, not at all.
I like him a lot more than Kane. I must be honest with you. 9.3 is not too expensive. Eriksen is. Oh, but why is he playing so few? Okay, he hasn't started. Why is he? I mean, obviously, he's coming back from that injury, but
He hasn't been starting.
yeah, it's way too risky. And the thing is, he's still pumping the points. But maybe if he starts, we look at him again next week. But I don't think we can.
No,
do that.
alright, he starts this week. I think he'll start this week.
You think so?
He started against Arsenal last night.
If he starts, alright, we go with him. But I don't know.
He'll start. He'll
You
play.
think he'll start? Okay, I'm happy to take the gamble. I want him in the team, honestly.
He'll play. I'm promising I'll play.
All right, let's go. Are you happy to put him in the team?
Yeah, we'll make sure we have a sub that's playing. But listen, sometimes we gotta take some rest.
I'm happy to put him in.
The problem, I don't see any other player, any other games are we're almost like forcing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you need to find those players that you think, listen, he's definitely going to play well.
You can look at Chelsea. Maybe in... Okay, obviously we've got Hazard already.
If you go Alonso, it could easily be a solid game for Alonso.
Easily. Could even look at Arsenal a bit.
I think Robertson even against Wolves, but it's only Wolves. You know, like he's still going to play. He's still going to fucking make runs and shit.
I think we have to put him in. We have to put Robertson in.
Even Salah, he's
Sure, how on earth? He didn't even cross my mind yet. We've got to put Salah in. Yes, he's so expensive though.
Could go with Mane, even.
Yeah, one of the two, alright. Let's get another defender in, and maybe even one more forward, and then see what we're looking like in terms of cash. If we need Mane or Salah, I think one of them's got to come in 100% though.
David Luiz.
Yeah, David Luiz maybe.
Or I've put Alonso in. I don't know if you have.
No, I haven't put him in, but I was about to say, I think if we're going Chelsea, let's rather go Alonso. I think he's going to offer so much more. So let's just put Alonso back in. I'm happy with that. Let's maybe look at one more forward, and then see what we can do with Mane, Salah.
Lacazette didn't play at all against Spurs last night.
What
If you go Wilson and Lacazette.
But yeah, that would actually be good, because then Wilson's pretty cheap as well, relatively. Let's see where that leaves us. I'm happy to put Lacazette in. Yeah, well, Lacazette will play. I'm not worried about that. And I think against Burnley is a very good shout. I'm very happy with that. And Wilson, I'm thinking Wilson just because our other two options of a cheap-ish forward are Mitrovic and Jimenez. Jimenez is out of the question against Liverpool.
No, I think Wilson definitely.
Yeah, I think Wilson. So let's get him in there. So we've got 23.6 without Mane, which means we've got for 4 players, we've got an average of 6 per player. We are struggling with some budget here. But Problem is Lacazette, Sane, Eriksen, Hazard.
Mane.
You got Mane as well. Yeah, we can't put Mane in unless we take Eriksen out.
What if we went like this, bro? I got a good player to put in. Shaqiri.
It's expensive.
Is he expensive?
Let's have a look. No, I don't know.
7.1.
7.1. Not bad. We're still gonna have to, I think, lose something somewhere. I'm very happy to put Shaqiri in.
I think that it's give Arsenal had a chance, surely. After his
He's got to. He was insane against United.
Yeah.
And no, I think let's give him a go. Let's take a gamble and put him in. Even if he comes on against Wolves and scores a goal.
I'm just saying if we had to make Edison our goalkeeper,
Who would have to get rid of?
we get rid of Decore, but there's players here who, like someone like Solly March against Bournemouth, where he can easily do. He scored against Chelsea, or he should have scored 2 against Chelsea.
I see what you're saying.
The thing with Edison is that at least we have 3 City players cover, and if there's a clean sheet, that's 2 clean sheets.
I think, it's probably a better gamble. So we get rid of Decore.
Because also, I think it's much better to have March than Decore as well. Like there's no difference. It just means we can have Edison over Begovic. Bro, how have we like we're playing a 3-4-3?
So it'd be Robertson.
Oh, so we fucking March is a bench player.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So it really
So
doesn't matter to us.
why even bother? Why we just go Edison?
It's a very good question. Why are we wasting our time? Why are we wasting our time? And we could honestly have just gotten a throwaway, but it's fine. We'll just use March. Begovic can piss off. Edison can come straight back in. Boom. 0.3 to spare. That's an insane looking team. My word.
Listen, my only worry is Shaqiri starting, but I think even if he comes on, it's worth it.
The other thing is, 3. Yeah, fair. But March will, he should come on. So our sub actually wouldn't matter. We can make March first sub just in case.
Yeah, we'll do that. But it's a sick
are we
team.
happy with this?
Yeah.
So he's make transfers.
Okay, Sane, get on the field.
Is he not on your field?
Make Sutton second sub as well, because he plays.
Yeah, Sane can get straight on the field. Sutton second sub for me, and then that's our lineup. So, geez, that's an insane looking lineup. How did we manage to get a team like that? We've got two players that aren't in the top 4 or top 5.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. And look at our keeper, bro.
Yeah.
Yasis. Captain.
Huge call. I think it's got to be between Sane, Hazard. Yeah, I think it's got to be between
Sane
those
Hazard.
two personally.
I'll tell you my thinking with both of them, okay? Sane, obvious, playing Palace, anything. But the thing with Hazard is we don't care if Leicester score goals. And the thing is, I think it's a more chance that Leicester will go for goals against Chelsea, which means there'll be more chance for Hazard luck. It'll be more open game, I think.
Here's what I think. Chelsea against Leicester is not going to be a 4-0 fixture. But whatever goals Chelsea do score, and like you said, I do think it could be an open game. Whatever goals they do score, Hazard should be instrumental in. My thinking with Sane is that it could so easily be one of those 6-0s, and he could just be in every single goal.
Yeah, I think it's Sane.
It's got to be Sane. Or
Vice
Hazard,
captain
obviously,
Hazard.
just for his.
I like this team.
Jesus, I like this team. Wow.
So yeah, there's our team. I think
Yeah.
very happy with that.
Very exciting team.
Very good team that, bro. And listen,
I'm very happy with that.
we'll see what happens with that Spurs game.
Yeah, we'll be back next week and we'll discuss who was close.
Ericsson is the key in that.
Yeah. I mean, we put him in, so he's obviously only going to do well if they do score. So we're still hoping for an open game, but I do still think it's going to be pretty. Maybe 1-2-0. My prediction would probably be Spurs 2-0.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Hey, bro. It's been great.
All right. It's been great. Great to be back. What a
Chat to you
team we
next
put
time.
out. Very happy.
Yeah.
Guys.
Chat to you
Cool.
next time, bro.
We'll see you next week.
Cheers.